these loving arms try. Have a little faith in me.
In Horowhenua Kapiti Rugby, Waikanae are the playing through champions. They won the title last year and they've got a chance to defend their title this year when they play Paraparaumu, the Levin Domain, and there's people coming in to make sure they witness the event.
Good afternoon and welcome to Grassroots Rugby. I'm Ringy Rensfield and we're here at the Loaded Hog Levin Domain for the final of the Premier Division's senior competition between the two top teams that have qualified for the playoff in Paraparaumu and Waikanae. Waikanae this year have gone through unbeaten and deserve their spot at the top, and of course the second place getter Paraparaumu have had to battle it out, and of course they've done it.
Yeah, anybody who can beat Toa by a score like 17-3 will know they've been through a brutal battle. They're a very, very good side. Could win that to Waikanae. Paraparaumu, well, they were just as close against Rahui. So this is the Horowhenua Kapiti final. Actually, two teams from the Kapiti part playing up in the Horowhenua part, just to make things a little bit different. Paraparaumu first out onto the field in their blue jerseys, and followed by Waikanae, led by Ashley Drake with his distinctive chrome dome. Waikanae, as I said, the champions last year when they beat Foxton by 22 points to 0 in a result that surprised many people with the ease of the victory. Paraparaumu will be wanting to make sure it's not that simple for Waikanae this year. Waikanae in the red. Atkins. Good play that from the halfback. He's given them some very good ground, and then chasing off is McBride. Now it might be one-off stuff, but this is good stuff to Kearney. Inside pass goes to Yoni.
Good control here by the Waikanae forwards. Now they might let the backs have a crack. No.
Good pressure, isn't it?
Fraser thought he saw a little bit of a gap, but was shut down pretty quick. Halfback Paps just marshalling his troops. He doesn't want to move the ball till he's absolutely ready.
And this is hard work defence like this. It's hard work to keep up the system and not break. It's hard work not to give away a penalty. You would expect to see Waikanae score something from here. It might only be 3 points for the penalty if the Paraparaumu defence holds.
Well, you can see 11, 14 and 13 all in there, mate, so you don't think they're probably going to spread it too wide.
Oh, didn't knock it on according to the referees. So Waikanae live to fight another day as Drake goes in to help out. This is about the third or fourth time he's been involved in this facet of play. Just about gets to the line. Paps has a go himself, scores. Inevitability about it wasn't there. Michael Paps was the man who got across. Horowhenua Kapiti representative in the Heartland Championship. And there was just an inevitability. Look how many times you see Ashley Drake. He's already been involved once. Wow, they were a bit lucky to get away with that.
I think they were. Coach Charles Oliver will be stoked with this, I imagine. The game plan obviously looks to be just to keep it nice and tight, just rumble away, maybe use a bit of a size advantage on the Paraparaumu forwards, and they just keep it tight. Just great patience, it's just great control. It's actually hard to just keep rolling away like this around the fringes. Temptation says that you want to give the ball a bit of air. It worked, 5 points, first blood.
Paraparaumu desperate to battle back into this game. Cooper won the ball at the line out. Waikanae not committing too many of the big guys to this.
Static ball, but they're going to give it a crack out wide.
Oh, the pass was a tough one, but it was well collected by Joel Sullivan in the end. He's been dispossessed, has he? Yes, Waikanae have ripped it off him. Sullivan really had a heck of a job to hang on to that little short pass, and now Waikanae have a look-see from a long way out. The referee's playing an advantage. This will be a penalty for offside play. Waikanae say, don't worry about the penalty, ref. We're going to go up there and score a try if we can. Winiata. Outside of him is Mowbray. No, this is Mowbray. Yoni. They're very close to the line now as Fian goes close. Try is scored. I think I've given you the wrong player. I thought it was Danny Feehan that picked the ball up. We'll pick it out in the Carter's Rural replay because this was a great passage of play from halfway.
We haven't seen it on the Carter's Rural replay, but it all started back from the line out where Paraparaumu tried to shift the ball that was static, and what it allowed was the Waikanae backs to come up and really shut them down, and they got the turnover, and it's great work here.
It's the fullback. It's the fullback, Clayton Winiata, that goes across for the try. And from wide out, the conversion is no good, so half-time comfortable lead to Waikanae, 21 points to blot. Paraparaumu will not be happy about that. They know they're a better team than that. They also know they're up against a very good side playing well in Waikanae. Kick off to the 22. They can kick this out if they want to. They don't.
Fraser, it's wonderful work.
A little bit of a show and go from Fraser. Mowbray sets it up. Paps marshalling the troops. The big fella is Akavai. Rumbling, stumbling and bumbling up the park. Paps again. This time he goes in close to Feehan. Feehan finds a gap. Goes round a man, goes through a man, goes past a man, and sets up the try.
Bradbury.
Dan Bradbury gets the try, but boy, hats off to Danny Feehan. What a great run from, well, he came from nowhere, really.
That's just a simple one-off runner, but he hits a good line here. Just steps off his right. Bit of a mismatch. Paraparaumu not closing that space on the inside of the ruck, and it was all a bit too late from here. Great pass. He probably could have gone all the way himself, but unselfishly handed off to Bradbury in support.
Paraparaumu try the short kick-off. That hasn't worked, and this very impressive flanker, Tony Fox, takes it into the setup.
Waikanae might be looking to have a bit of fun here. I imagine they'll be giving the ball a bit of air. There's Feehan again, in around the fringes, making good yards again.
Little chip and perhaps the chase from Lambert. Now Fox misses his man. It's about the first tackle he's missed today. But we'll take the penalty because somebody was in over the top trying to rip the ball clear.
I think Captain Drake will have a crack from here. I can't see him taking the points, no.
Too late, he's gone. He's off and gone. Masina charging ahead. Look at that, bouncing players off him. Golding digs in deep. Out wide here comes Bradbury. Bradbury, who scored a try earlier in the day.
Good work from Sullivan though, pinching it. Oh, but they've lost it straight back.
It's Drake again, and the try's going to be scored. And it's the replacement, Golding. Lance Golding, and that's 40 points up for Waikanae. That's a terrific performance from this club. They are the dominant team in Horowhenua Kapiti Rugby. They won it last year. They've won it even more easily this year. And look at that. Who was it who ripped that clear? Danny Feehan doing something again. And then there's Ashley Drake acting like a loose forward. And then Lance Golding says, well, I'll take the crumbs. Thank you very much. 41 points. Kick to come for 43.
Great nudge from Lamont there, just to put the icing on the cake.
43 points to 5. That is an absolute hammering. Waikanae, they win it. 43 points to 5. The club season winds up in Horowhenua Kapiti with Waikanae taking the win.
Once again, the presentation will be held in the steps in front.
Ash, congratulations on your win, and the boys went well.
Yeah, they did really well. You know, we'd been training all year, training quite hard. You know, we were getting good numbers every year. You know, in a small union like that, it's hard to come by. But the boys dug deep and it showed out there on the park today.
Waikanae, champions of Horowhenua Kapiti. Winners is grinners. Let them grin, I say. Let them grin.
Just give these loving arms a try. Have a little faith in me.